The opening ceremony for the games will have a torch lighting, a parade of athletes, and appearances of Mizzou athletes. The ceremony itself will start at 7 p.m. and will be hosted by KMU8 Sports Director Ben Arnett. We'll have more for you tonight at KMU8 News at 9 and 10. Reporting from Mizzou Arena, Emma Becker, KMU8 News. Even I took a turn. One of the pilots, Daniel, showed me how it was done.
Go around the other way, turn left, and then pull back.
A couple of the pilots at the event today have been flying RC planes for over 3 decades. One pilot told me that while some men like to fish or hunt, the men in this group prefer to spend their time flying planes. Last year, the Boone County Commissioner's Office received around 8,500 applications for the Property Tax Relief Program. This year, they've received around 1,300 new applications in addition to re-applications. I spoke with Boone County's presiding commissioner and he walked me through the process. The union gives them access to lawyers, a media team, and a district-specific union representative. The next steps are to begin bargaining their contract with Starbucks executives, but they will continue to work as normal. In the studio, Emma Becker, KMU8 News. Last year in Missouri, 328 people went to the hospital from fire-related injuries around the 4th of July. The leading cause of firefighter calls during that time frame are firework mishaps, heat exhaustion, and driving while tired. I talked to firefighters and workers at the Spirit of 76 fireworks safety course this morning, and they gave me the tips and tricks you'll need to keep you and your family safe during your celebrations. Flying together is worth the long drive for a lot of these pilots.
So our drive is about an hour and a half to get here, but I mean we've also done drives of 4 to 5 to 6 hours for different events that we've been to.
They celebrate their wins.
Beautiful landing there, pal.
And their losses together.
Oops.
But they love getting together and love their planes.
1994, I was watching some people do it and decided I liked it. Love aircraft, so here I am.
Even I took a turn. One of the pilots, Daniel, showed me how it was done.
Go around the other way, turn left, and then pull back.
These planes are more than a hobby for these men. One of the members of the MMRCA dedicates his plane to his father-in-law.
I took that photograph of him sitting in his plane, blew it up to the right size so that it fit the airplane, cut it out and made a little profile and put that in the cockpit, and that's who's flying my model right now.
They also want to show younger generations the importance of STEM.
And the idea is to get youth involved in this hobby because it's a very good way to learn a lot of really good skills that can help them later in life or even start a career in some part of the aviation industry.
Show Me State Games are now underway with tennis, basketball, and baseball. All the events took place around the Columbia area, but that's not all. The games draw people from all over the state.
I played one gentleman from Mexico, Missouri this morning, and just played a fellow from Moberly. I'm originally from Sedalia, so there's people from all across the state that come. I think that's awesome.
Plus, it encourages people of all ages to stay active.
And so the longevity, just to see some of those seniors that are still active, see some of these young kids that are getting involved and staying active rather than playing on their phones all the time. So that's kind of what it's the good thing about the games. So. And
there's always the option to return, even after a long hiatus.
I have not played in the Show Me Games for 20 years. So, and haven't played in a tennis tournament for 20 years. So it was a shortened comeback, but it was good.
But the impact is even greater for the city of Columbia. According to the Show Me State Games, over the past 40 years, the economic impact totals about $340 million. A decades-long partnership between the games, the city, and all the people who love sports.
That's what keeps us in Columbia. We've been here for 41 years and hope to be here for another 41.
Fireworks and kids don't always mix safely. So Spirit of 76 Fireworks and Cooper County firefighters are working to inform people on how to keep themselves and their kids safe.
So make sure you have adults around, water, wear eye protection, follow all the labeled directions. You want to make sure that you brace these fireworks, and then you only light one firework at a time and you keep your eye on that until it goes out.
Fireworks safety doesn't just apply to kids, but your pets too.
So if you can keep the pets indoors and in and away from the fireworks, there are some animals thinking that the fireworks may be of a threat, and if you do light them and throw them down, you don't want the pet to go and try and retrieve the firework and bring it back to you.
And if you're looking for an alternative option to fireworks for your kids,
with kids, sparklers are always very popular. A super easy safety tip is to take a red Solo cup and poke a hole in the bottom and feed the sparkler through it, so then that way the kid's hand is in the cup away from any sparks so they don't burn themselves.
there are ways to let kids of all ages participate.
If you have a young child, you should light the firework yourself. If it's the older kid, use your best judgment. Remember, read over their safety tips. Punks are a great way for them to light it at a distance, but always, if you feel like your kid isn't ready to light off a firework, you light off the firework and let them watch it.
But the main tip from firefighters?
Be safe and travel safe.
Like many other vacationers, the Missouri Symphony is spending its summer on the road, and this tour has a specific goal in mind.
Our mission is to make symphonic music accessible to all people, and so I feel like this summer concert series tour really allows us to fulfill that mission.
Boonville is just 30 minutes down the road from the Symphony's home theater, and musicians say it's the perfect addition to their summer tour.
And so we not only do we want to engage our Columbia community, but we also want to engage those surrounding smaller communities that maybe can't have this experience as much as Columbia can.
Not only is the Boonville community able to enjoy the Symphony's music, members say they appreciate being able to perform at this historic hall.
There have been great orchestras passing through, great conductors, great soloists, and we are just grateful to be part of that experience and part of that tradition.
And the most important part of that tradition is listening.
Whenever we sit down, we want to put out our phone. Me too. But having that experience, sitting for 2 hours and just listen and take it all in, that's an experience that I think we're, as a society, are gradually losing. So that's something I really want to bring to as many people as possible.